And welcome back to the Convo. Kevin Dunnigan, Hunter Wright, bringing you up to speed on the next district final game between the Green Bobcats at 20-4, and they'll take on the number 3 team in the state, Leesburg Fairfield. They are 24-0. And let's talk a little bit about how these two teams got here. Fairfield, the number 1 seed in the Division IV bracket. They had a first-round bye. They knocked off Sims Valley. Then they played Western in another game that they probably, I would say, struggled a little bit. They played earlier in the season, and they were able to knock them off. But the other night, a little closer than what they probably anticipated. For Green of Franklin Furnace. Franklin Furnace Green used to be one of the teams we talked about when I was in high school eons ago. They were always called the Furnace, and they're back this year at 20-4. They are the SOC champs. And they started off their tournament run by playing Clay, and they knocked off Clay. And then a bigger win was against Paint Valley. A lot of people thought Paint Valley should be in this game just based on their size and their athletic ability. But we are here tonight. The winner will play the regional final or the regional semifinals on March 7th at 6 o'clock right back here at the Convo. The winner of this game will go to the Central District opponent. And right at this point, we don't know who that's going to be. So, but that'll be right back here on March 7th at 6 o'clock. And again, we just wrapped up our first game. Federal Hocking is your district final champion. And they will move on to play either Berlin Highland or Hannibal River. 2 quality opponents. That game is tomorrow night in Meadowbrook. So let's talk a little bit about this game. Green and Fairfield have one common opponent in Western. Both teams won that game against Western, and Fairfield was actually able to beat them twice. We don't know a lot about either team as far as covering them substantially, but we know that these are 2 pretty good basketball teams, and anytime you're the number 1 team in the bracket, Hunter, you know that Green at 20-4 is going to have to play superior basketball tonight.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And, Leesburg knows that there's a target on their back. Coming in with 24 straight wins, that's a testament to consistency throughout the season. So you're going to get every team's best effort. And, both teams having similar results against Western, that's something to compare them to. So I think Green's going to be ready to play. They've seen that they have similar results against similar opponents, so I don't think they'll be scared.
Yeah, 24-0. Fairfield, again, Southern Hills Conference champion. They number 3 in the last AP poll. They have obviously played some quality opponents, but they're playing really good basketball to come in as the 1 seed and have taken care of business to get to the district final. Green got a win the other night against Paint Valley. They were able to handle the size of Paint Valley and do some things that they normally haven't done against that size, according to their coach, J.D. King. And tonight they're going to look to play solid basketball against a very good opponent, probably their best opponent to date. And this should be a good one. Yeah,
for sure. And it looks like Leesburg has some pretty good length, too, so they may be seeing a lot of, a size difference like they did in the last game.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see because we don't cover these teams very much, if at all. I'm anxious to see what kind of style of basketball we're about to see from both teams. They seem like, just looking at them, they match up very well. There's not one team that has a bigger size advantage. Green has a couple of longer kids, it seems, just looking at the roster. But this should be a pretty good basketball game with both teams. I would think they're probably going to look to get after it and run a little bit. But this is the nightcap here on BMG Media. And I'm Kevin Dunnigan with Hunter Wright, and we're about ready to tip this one off. I do not think they do a national anthem in the second game, that they will do starting lineups. And I would guess, if I'm a gambling man, Hunter, I'm guessing it's going to be lights out in the Convo for this game because we didn't do it for the first one. Let's see what Sweet Lou's got to see. What he's going to say here as we get to the starting lineups. And it's basketball 30 when Sweet Lou is doing the starting lineups.
Cordial welcome to this district championship Division 4, a game between the Bobcats of Green High School.
Introductions soon to come.
And the Lions of Fairfield.
Good crowd tonight for an 8 o'clock game that's going to start around 8:30 on a Thursday night.
Teams all looking to get
And the next round is
the officials assigned to our game been selected
the
by
regionals.
basketball coaches in Ohio. Through a system
A lot of
approved
games
by the
left.
Board
We'll
of
be back
Control.
on Sunday
Our officiating team for this evening.
to do the district finals in Division 3.
Chase Hiles.
That'll be on Sunday. I believe the games are 2, 4, and 6. And BMG will cover all of those games.
For 100 years of basketball officiating experience.
And
The athletes go
introducing
through
the officials right now.
Ohio High School Athletic Association. You're requested to regard them as such and treat them in keeping with the ideals of good sportsmanship. Remember, just as you expect sportsmanship on the court,
expect the game.
they expect sportsmanship in the stands. As I look around,
Probably not as big of a crowd as we had in the first game, but still, both teams made the trip. They're fans.
It's basketball 30, so let's go to our starting
And it is basketball 30 here at the Convo. Starting lineups now for both teams. First for Green.
First for the Bobcats of Green. At guard, a 6-foot senior, number 0, Levi Blevins.
Levi Blevins will be at one guard, 6-foot senior.
A 6'4" senior forward, number 2, Levi Sampson.
Levi Sampson, a 6'4" forward. He's the second starter.
At guard, standing 5'10", he's a junior, number 5, Abe McBee.
Abe McBee, another guard.
At guard, a 6'1" senior, number 11, Levi Waddle.
Levi Waddle, the final guard.
And at forward,
At 6 foot.
he's a senior. He stands 6'2". He's number 14.
And number 14 at 6'2" is Gabe McBee. I'm guessing is the brother of Abe McBee.
Head coach is J.D. King, assisted by Aaron Wizard. Jared Hyman.
And he's 6'2".
And now introducing.
And we're going to introduce the Fairfield starting lineups for the Lions. 24-0, number 3 team in the state.
At guard, a 6-foot junior, number 1, Larkin Friend.
Larkin Friend. He'll be one guard, 6'1".
Senior guard who stands 5'10", wearing number 5, Wyatt Collins.
Wyatt Collins is another guard at 5'10".
At guard, a 5'10" junior, number 14, Gabe Fouch.
Gabe Fouch, 5'10" junior.
A 6'3" senior forward, number 23, T.J. Moots.
TJ Moots, a forward.
And in the post at 6'5", he's a senior, number 24, Gunnar Bennington.
And Gunnar Bennington is the biggest kid on the floor for either team at 6'4",
And Raymond Friend.
or 6'5", excuse me. So I would say on paper, Hunter, these teams match up really well. This should be a really good basketball game. The Green Bobcats are in the green uniforms. Leesburg Fairfield will be in the white with the red trim. And another good group of officials here tonight, including Hall of Famer Kevin Schwartzel. He's on the floor. And we are about ready to tip this one off. From the Convo, it's the nightcap. And we are about ready to get underway here. And you can't catch the tip. We're going to redo that one, I believe. Nope, they're going to go ahead and say that he touched it twice. And going to give the ball back to Fairfield. Opening possession of the basketball game. And we are underway. Lions look to wrap it around. Bennington with the basketball. He goes right side. Here's Fouch with it. Now back out top to Friend. Friend with a right-hand dribble. First shot on the way. Three-pointer is on the way. No good. The ball's going to be batted around. They're going to give it to Green High School. We are just underway. No score. Green going to walk the ball up the floor. And this is Levi Sampson with a basketball. Excuse me, that's actually Abe McBee with a basketball. Sampson sets a screen, high pick and roll. And the ball's going to be blocked by Bennington, and it's going to go out of bounds back to Fairfield.
Yeah, that was good defense by Fairfield. Just kind of stepping up right there and getting that block and getting the ball back.
So the Lions will walk it up. Crossed half court. They get the ball out here to TJ Moots. He swings it around. Fouch now with a basketball. Dribbled back out top, and that's Friend with a basketball. Right side over to Fouch again, up top. Bennington with it, swings it left side to Friend. Friend into the lane. Can't find anybody. Here's a shot from the corner on the way by Fairfield, no good by Fouch, but it is rebounded, put back up by Friend, and he hits. So Larkin Friend with the first 2 of the night. Green will walk it up. This is McBee with a basketball. Coach J.D. King looks to call out a set here. Man-to-man defense for Leesburg. Gabe McBee with it now. He'll drive, and he'll hit off the window and in. And we're tied at 2 with 6 minutes to go, opening quarter. Left side. Here's Friend with it. Shot on the way, no good. Fights for his own rebound. Nice tip. And puts it back up and in as Bennington. Gunnar Bennington. His first 2. And it's 4-2 Lions. Dribbling into the corner, Sampson. He pulls it out top to McBee. McBee, left-hand dribble. May have traveled with a basketball. Blevins to the other McBee. Kicks it in the corner, and he steps out of bounds. And it goes back to the Lions. And they'll inbound it to Friend. Moots up the floor, opposite the basketball. Friend with it now. Man-to-man defense for the Bobcats. High pick and roll. Bennington with it. And he goes to Fouch. Back out top to Friend. Friend looks for a pick and roll from Bennington. Nothing doing. They dribble back out top. Going to reset. There's a nice move inside. Kind of a wild shot. Bennington with a rebound. He misses from 2 feet. Ball batted around and then coming out of there with it is Friend. And then stolen away. Levi Sampson, and he loses it. But it goes back to the Green Bobcats.
A little bit of chaos happening right there.
Sloppiness right there, right?
Yeah.
4-2 is our score. 4:40 to go. Opening quarter here in the district final nightcap. The winner will face the Central District champion. That'll be on Tuesday night at 6 o'clock. Levi Waddell dribbles. Pulled out top by McBee. McBee to the other McBee. Actually, that's Waddell. Excuse me. Blevins had it knocked away. The Lions have it. And they're going to slow down here. Quentin Williams, their head coach, wants to try to get into some kind of set here. Bennington with it. Friend left side. Gets a high pick and roll. TJ Moots. And it's slapped away. Sampson with it. Oh, that's Fouch, excuse me. Not in any big hurry. Into the lane, no good. As that was TJ Moots, and then he's going to go over the top, and they're going to call a foul on him, and that's his first.
Both teams right now kind of struggling to find an offensive rhythm.
I wonder if it's nerves or if it's just sloppiness, just in general.
Yeah, I think playing in this kind of atmosphere, playing like in a pit, I think just throws them off. Takes a little bit of time to kind of get used to that.
Yeah, we mentioned that in the first game. It seemed like it just took a couple of minutes for them to get acclimated with the background. Out top is Blevins to McBee. Gabe McBee kicks it to his brother. Now to Levi Waddell, now out to Blevins. Blevins tries to dump it down to Levi Sampson. Sampson strong to the hole and one. It's good. See who they call it on. They called it on Larkin Friend. His first team second. Sampson going to try to hit the and one. We're tied at 4, 3 minutes to go, opening quarter. Free throw on the way is good. Sampson with 3. It's 5-4 Bobcats. Friend gonna walk it up. Looks for a double high screen there. Kick to the corner. Here's a 3 on the way by Moots. No good. Batted around. Ball goes out of bounds, and they're gonna give it back to the Lions. Ball kind of batted around there at the end. Friend will look to inbounds. Can't find anybody, then he'll go all the way out top to Fouch and then try to come get it. Guarded closely there by McBee. And looks to move. Here's a long 3 on the way by Fouch, no good. Friend gets it back to Fouch, who falls down and goes out of bounds back to the Bobcats. And the large student section for the Bobcats likes the call. Into the game for Leesburg is Trey House. And he comes in for Fouch. Five to 4, 2.5 to go, opening quarter. Green with the basketball and the lead. And Abe McBee brings it up. Waddell now with it, left-hand dribble. Kick. No shot. The other McBee drives to the hole and hits. Gabe McBee with 4, and it's 7-4 Green. Leesburg with the basketball. Forces it into Friend. Friend grabs the basketball but can't hit. The ball pulled down by Levi Sampson. He'll get up to Abe McBee. Crossed half court. Spin move in the lane. Floater in the lane. No good. Rebound pulled down by Wyatt Collins. Here come the Lions. House with it, who just came into the game. Little dipsy-do. Can't hit. Great move, just couldn't finish. And Green going to slow it down. They don't want to run here early on. They look to double. Sampson looks to get out of the double team. Throws across court. McBee. Great no look underneath. The hoop, and he can't, the harm, I should say, and can't finish was Gabe McBee, but he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Number 24.
We're going to give it Gunnar Bennington his first, team's third. And at the line to shoot 2 will be Gabe McBee. 7-4 is the score, 1:14 to go, opening quarter. First free throw on the way is good. 8-4. And let's see who checked into the game. Number 3, Joe Knapp for the Bobcats. Second one hits the front of the rim and goes in. Here come the Lions now, trailing 9-4 with 1:05 left to go, opening quarter. Bennington with it. Oh, almost lost it. Friend hit him in the hand, and he went past around on the screen. Collins to Bennington. Back to House, out to Friend. Under a minute to go, first quarter. Here's Friend with it. Left-hand dribble cut off. Trey House with it. Stolen away. Levi Sampson the other way. Looks to finish, and he does. 5 points now for Levi Sampson. It's 11-4. The Bobcats with an early lead got off to a great start here. 20 seconds to go, opening quarter. House. Bennington will take a 3. Not there. Sampson with a rebound. House looks to steal. 7 seconds to go. They can get a look here. Sampson thought about a 3, kicks it to McBee. Hiss takes a 3, not even close. And we're going to end the first quarter with Franklin Furnace Green leading 11-4. And while I got a second, let's thank our sponsors tonight. General Mills, thanks to General Mills of Wellston, Ohio. Thank you for covering tonight's Southeast District basketball tournament and sponsoring it. General Mills of Wellston is the preferred employer in Southeastern Ohio, and they're currently offering a $1,000 retention bonus. You could use $1,000, right? Please visit www.careers.generalmills.com/careers. Apply today. Thank you, General Mills of Wellston, for sponsoring, and also Lockard Insurance. They're also in Wellston, and we appreciate you doing the Southeast District Tournament sponsorship tonight. Lockard Insurance of Wellston is the preferred insurance agency in Southeast Ohio. Their licensed agents are ready to work with you to get the best rates possible for home and auto. Contact them today at 740-384-2020. Hunter, your thoughts on the first quarter?
Yeah, I think both teams had some nerves starting off, but I think Green's they're getting in a rhythm now. They like getting to the paint and playing physical, and they're getting their looks and they're finishing. On the other end, Fairfield's struggling to hit shots. They're moving on the perimeter, missing some open looks. They're getting looks, but they're just not dropping right now, and Green's starting to get a little more confidence, it feels like.
Yeah, it was definitely an ugly quarter there for the Lions, and they're shooting 16% from the field right now, and Franklin Furnace is shooting 66%. So definitely a huge difference, and that's the score showing that. It's 11-4. And we'll inbound the ball. Franklin Furnace with it. This is Abe McBee with the basketball. He's guarded by Wyatt Collins. He gets the ball back. Sampson had it, lost it, got it back. He may have shoved off and then forces one up. Not even there. And Friend with a basketball and the rebound. Coming back the other way, Lions look ahead. Great spin move and up and in by Wyatt Collins. And that ends the drought for the Lions. I would look for Leesburg to run a little bit more in this quarter. They were in their half-court set quite a bit in the first quarter. A. McBee, strong move to the hole. Can't get it to fall. And then I believe he tipped it out of bounds. Oh, no, they're going to give it back to Green. Bobcats will inbound. Yeah, I guess the replay shows that. Good call there by Mr. Schwartzel. That's why he's in the Hall of Fame. Calls like that. Levens with a basketball. He gives it to Sampson out top. Sampson with good size at 6'4", can move with a basketball. Here's a shot from the corner from Gabe McBee, and he nails it. Gabe McBee now with, sorry about that, Hunter, he's got 9.
Yeah, and I think that was probably their first 3 attempt other than the shot at the end of the quarter.
And they lead 14-6 now. Gabe McBee leading all scorers with 9. Here's a deep 3 on the way. No good. That was Moots. And the Green Bobcats are able to corral the rebound and come back the other way, and they are not in any hurry. Here's a strong move. Long 3 in the corner, no good. As Joe Knapp tried to send one in and he couldn't get it. Here's Wyatt Collins out top to Friend. They go right side, Trey House. Back to Friend. And the ball is stolen and then lost by Abe McBee. And the Lions will maintain possession. 14-6 our score, 5:59 to go. Opening half. TJ Moots with it. He swings it around to Trey House. Or actually Wyatt Collins. And he gets it back. There's number 31 into the game. That's Cade Miller. He checked in. And Larkin Friend will have the basketball close to midcourt. He goes left side to Wyatt Collins. He's guarded by Joe Knapp. Trey House with a long 3. Good. They needed that. And it's 14-9. Bobcats with the lead. That ends the long drought for the Lions. McBee with it. Into the corner to the other McBee. Little shake and bake move on House. And we got a whistle. We're going to say a little hand check. Mr. Schwartzel calls a hand check underneath. And they're going to get Wyatt Collins with a foul.
Wyatt Collins, that's his first, team fourth.
Looks like Gabe Fouch is going to check back in for the Lions.
For Wyatt Collins.
Wyatt Collins will have a seat. Nice cut. May have been some contact, and Mr. Schwartzel comes in late and calls that one. And that one's going to be on 15. That's 14, excuse me. And call it on Fouch. That's his first, and that's their fifth. Excuse me, that's John Knapp. I've been calling him Joe Knapp. And he hits them both, or hits the first one, excuse me. Second one on the way. Bounces around and hit everything but the bottom of the net. 15-9, the ball goes out of bounds back to Leesburg. .4:59 to go, opening half. Been a slow, methodical game. Not what I thought it would be. I thought there'd be a little more up-tempo to it.
Yeah, I thought so too. Both teams are really, playing their half-court sets and trying to get good looks. It's not a lot of full-court transition or anything like that.
Lions with a basketball. This would be a definite shot clock game if we had a shot clock in high school basketball. There'd be a lot of buzzers.
Oh, yeah.
Shot up and in is no good. Rebound pulled down and then lost. Gabe McBee had it. Oh, great play to keep it alive for the Bobcats by Gabe McBee. And now John Knapp kind of with a floater. Might have been some contact. No call. They're letting him play. And again, more battling underneath. And the Lions come up with it. And their coach is really on the officials right now. Friend will bring it across half court. Trey House with it, misses the shot. Friend had it, knocked it out of bounds, and we're going the other way. Got some subs coming in. Number 11 for Green is Levi Waddell. He's back. He comes in for John Knapp. Collins is back in for Leesburg. Also is Bennington. 15-9 is our score. 3:50 to go, first half. Both teams just kind of, like Hunter said, just stayed in their half court, and they're content with it. There's not a lot of running, not a lot of transition. McBee with it will shake and bake move on Bennington, and he'll bring it all the way back out to brother Abe. I'm assuming they're brothers. They might be cousins. Hezzy there underneath. Back out top to Waddell. He goes to the corner. Here's the other McBee. Gabe McBee. Strong move to the hole. No call. Friend gets it, and then he is dinged. And they're going to get Levi Sampson on the foul. That's his first. I don't think that's but their first foul. Or maybe their second.
I think that was their first.
Team first. A quarter and a half, and they finally got their first team foul. Going a little matchup zone. A lot of contact at the top. No call there as TJ Moots looks to drive. That might have been a travel. A lot of no calls right now, and Moots forces one up and in.
Yeah, they're definitely letting him play a little bit so far.
It looked like he took about 3 steps before he shot that. Let's move, and they throw it away. McBee beat the defense and then tried to get a little too fancy and threw it into the third row. 2:34, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor. We've got a full timeout. And Hunter, your assessment right now of half number 1.
Yeah, I think it's been a pretty physical first half. I think the way Green plays, any player on that court, they drive with such physicality to the bucket. I think that's the game they want, and that's why they have the lead right now. And I think the longer it goes like that, I think they're going to wear Fairfield down. So Fairfield needs to find a way to get some shots and get some momentum and kind of switch it towards their side.
15-11, 2:34 left to go in the first half. This has been kind of a different game than what we thought it would be. As I thought there'd be a little bit more running and gunning. And it has not been that at all.
No.
15-11, 2:34. First half. In case you missed it earlier, Federal Hawking wins their first district final in 53 years. They're moving on to the regional semifinals next week here at the Convo. They'll play the winner of Hannibal River and Berlin Highland. And the winner of this game will go play the Central District champion. And at this point, I don't know who that is. I don't know if they play tomorrow or they're playing tonight. I'm guessing they're playing tonight because most of the time, all the divisions play at the same night. But then I say that, and then Hannibal River's playing tomorrow night. So in Division 4, not sure. Lions with a basketball. Bennington cuts out to Collins. They go all the way around to Friend. Guarded by Sampson. Now they're playing a little zone here, the Bobcats. Here's a shot up, batted around. Coming out of there with it. And then we've got a nickel and dimer at the other end. And for anybody that thought that was a travel, including the entire Bobcats student section, you're allowed to slide with a basketball as long as your momentum takes you, but you can't roll over, and that's what it looked like he did. So that's actually not a travel. We did get a nickel and dimer on the penetration. And Leesburg's going to throw it in. Sampson's going to go to the bench. Having trouble getting it in. They finally do get it into house. They kick it out. Here's Collins, long three. No good.
2 minutes.
And rebound to the Bobcats, and that's Levi Blevins. Under 2 minutes to go, first half, 15-11. Franklin Furnace with the lead. Here's a strong move by McBee, can't hit. Nice rebound by the other McBee. He loses it. The ball is thrown off of a Bobcat player, and it'll go back to Fairfield with 1:41 to go. And this has been, and need I say, ugly game.
Oh, yeah, it seems like neither team really can find a consistent shot. I don't think a team's went, 2 possessions in a row with a point. Yeah, a lot of scuffles. And,
about 90 seconds to go, 15-11, Bobcats with the lead. And the Lions are content on finding the best shot here. And we've got to travel away from right in front of the bench for the Bobcats. 1:10 to go, second quarter. 15-11. They're going to walk it up. McBee will bring it up. Gets it across to his brother. He's double teamed, and he throws it into the hands of Larkin Friend. He's on the move. And some contact as Abe McBee draws the foul, and Friend is going to shoot 2. And now we got a little bit of shoving going on here between the two teams. Or two teammates, I should say.
Yeah, two teammates. I don't know what's going on there.
Didn't like that, whatever. Knapp didn't like being yelled at. Larkin Friend's going to shoot 2. And that is the second team foul of the half for the Bobcats. Friend right in your living room. First one's no good. .54 seconds, 54.8 to be exact. Second free throw on the way, good. And for Friend, that's his third point of the night. It's 15-12. Bobcats with a basketball. John Knapp almost traveled with a basketball. Here's McBee. Looks to make something happen. 38 seconds to go. And a lot of more incidental. I don't know if, I know basketball's a contact sport, but a lot going on. But McBee goes to the rim, and he hits his first 2 of the night. 17-12. Bobcats lead. 17 seconds to go. Ten seconds to go. Looking to get a good shot. Lions. Moots looks for a screen. Dribbles into the lane. Forces up a shot. No good. And that's how we're going to end the half. An ugly shot at the end is intuitive of what this first half has been. It's not been pretty. It's 17-12 at the break. Franklin Furnace Green leads the number 3 team in the state. 17-12. We'll take a break. We'll come back with a second half coming up here on BMG Media.
My name is Ben Reinhardt, and I have worked at General Mills for 9 years now.
Christopher Suter, and I've been working here, it'll be 10 years in October.
Linda Wilson, and I've worked here for 30 years.
Charles Stanley, and I've been working here for 30 years.
I'm a production team leader.
The operations manager for snacks or pizza rolls.
FSA maintenance team lead.
I am currently a line lead.
One word I would use to describe General Mills would be superior.
Opportunities.
Great place to work.
Opportunity.
Favorite part about working in Wellston and living in Southern Ohio is, again, just the family environment that we have here.
A great group of people.
Born and raised here, so my family's here, but it really truly is about our people.
Feels like a big family. I think Southern Ohio people are really hospitable, very nice, and I like how laid back it is.
I've seen General Mills come a long way in my time here. Everything from the safety culture to the engagement of our workers.
I would say is really around our safety culture.
Oh my, over the last 30 years, huge improvements. Overall, it's just the way we work, and we truly do work smarter instead of harder now.
Making 20,000 cases of pizza roll a day was a lot. Now we make close to 170,000 or upwards sometimes to 200,000 cases a day. So that's been a big evolution just in automation and how well people know how to do their jobs, how professional they are.
One piece of advice I'd give is just come in with an open mind. Again, it's a big family environment here. We're going to put effort into you just like expect you to put effort into us. And just come in every day, just ready to work and ready to have fun, because it is fun. Now, you'll have trying days. It's just like any other job. But overall, the experience and the satisfaction you'll get out of it is well more than any kind of bad day you'll ever have.
And welcome back to BMG Media here. It's halftime at the Convo, about 2 minutes away from the start of the second half. What has not been a pretty first half between either team, but you've got 24-0 Leesburg Fairfield trailing Green High School 17-12 as we get ready for the second half of this district final. And Hunter, your thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, like you said, it was a pretty ugly half for both teams. I think, coming into this second half, each team's going to want to run like a good set, good play that you're going to get a good look, and you just got to find a way to start hitting some shots and getting in a rhythm because neither team is finding anything right now.
Yeah, it's definitely been. It's definitely not been the prettiest game, I guess is the word we need to find. It's just been trying to find your rhythm, trying to get in some good looks. There's been a lot of contact. It's been sloppy. Just not the most ideal first half for either team. So, but you're not 24-0 for a reason, and you're not 20-4 for any reason other than you played good basketball. So the second half of this basketball game, I suspect, will be better for the most part. The Bobcats of Green High School shot 40% from the floor, and for Leesburg Fairfield, they've shot 22% or 23.8% from the field, but only 12% from the three-point line. So it's definitely not been a pretty game.
No, not at all. And, with Fairfield coming in with an undefeated record, you wonder how many halftime deficits they've had this season. So how are they going to, answer, and how are they going to, come out this second half?
And how many times have they been held to 12 points in the first half this season? Because I don't think that's happened many times.
Probably never. Yeah.
It'll definitely be interesting to see what happens in the second half. Both teams are going to come out with the original 5 they started the game with. And we are 16 minutes away from crowning a district champion. And they'll be back here at the Convo. Let's see. That game will be played at 6 o'clock on 3-7. And they'll face the Central District champion next week. So getting ready to inbound the ball, the Lions. TJ Moots stands on the bricks at half court.
Fairfield possession to begin the third period.
And Moots will inbound the basketball, and we're ready to go. Friend with it across midcourt. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight here on BMG Media. Happy to bring you these games. We'll be back on Sunday afternoon to do all the games again here at the Convo. Division III District Finals, and we've got a jump ball. And Franklin Furnace Green will get the basketball. Those games will be at 2, 4, and 6 on Sunday afternoon. Nathan Lamb will be your broadcaster, and I believe Bub Thomas will be back for that game. Bob Norris, excuse me. I said Bub Thomas. He's a friend of mine I went to high school with. Bob Norris. Sorry, Bub, if you're listening. Those guys will be back on Sunday to bring you all the action. Bobcats with a basketball at half court. Levi Blevins looking to do something with it. He passes it off to Waddell into McBee into the corner. McBee, little spin move, nothing there. Friend cuts him off. And they'll reset here. The Lion fans appreciate the effort. Give them a little round of applause. McBee with a nice spin move again. Loses it almost out of bounds, but being Levi Sampson there to get it with his long arms at 6'4". Now Gabe McBee with a basketball. He gets it back. Shimmy shake in the lane. Floater, not going to go. Ball batted around, and Bennington comes up with it. And again, the rim has a lid on it for both teams right now. That might have been a travel. Spinaroonie there. And here's a forced shot up. No good. Sampson with a rebound, and he's going to be fouled by Friend. And that was TJ Moots trying to make something happen, and it just didn't happen.
No, this half so far is, picked up right where the first one left off. Both teams really not hitting anything, and it's hard to make adjustments when you can't get anything going.
Absolutely, and there's a lot of forced shots, and I don't know if it's a thing of both teams playing good defense or they're just trying to make something happen, so they're just forcing stuff. But needless to say, 17-12, early third quarter. Here's McBee, drive, passes it out. Three-pointer on the way, and it drops. Levi Blevins able to get it to drop. 20-12 now. Bobcats with a lead. Moots with it to Friend. Friend is going to try to answer. 3 on the way, no good. Chases his own rebound, can't get it. And coming out of there with it was Waddell. He gets it up ahead to Sampson. Sampson kicks it into the corner again. Another 3 on the way, no good by Blevins. And Friend pulls down the rebound. Here come the Lions. Back the other way. That's Cade Miller who gets it back out to Friend, and they're going to reset here. Bennington will take a 3. It's good. They needed that.
Finally starting to see some offense here.
A little remix going over there at the PA announcer's table. 20-15 is the score. 5 minutes to go. Big 3 there. The Lions needed that bucket. McBee with it. Here's Blevins again. 3 on the way. Good. Second 3 of the quarter. It's 20-3-15. Blevins is just picking up confidence the more he shoots it over there. Miller with it. Friend drives, little reverse layup, up and in. Larkin Friend now. He has 3 points. And it's 23-17. Bobcats look to get deep into the lane. Kick out here, all by himself is Waddell. And they're going to say he traveled the basketball. Massive subs for both teams coming in. Waddell going to go to the bench. And that's going to bring John Knapp back in. And let's see who's checked back in for the Lions. Number 3, Trey House is back in. 23-17 is the score. 3:57 to go. Third quarter. Moots can't handle it. I believe he can't dribble either. That could be double dribble. Here's Friend. Friend to the baseline, and they're going to call a foul, a hand check. And that one's going to be on Abe McBee. I think that's his first. Oh, it's his second. That'll be the team's first of the half. Lions look to inbounds. Moots with it. He goes baseline. Little step in. Can't hit. Had his own rebound and lost it. And now we've got a foul on the Bobcats. This one's going to be on Abe McBee. That's another quick one. That's his third. I'm not going to say it's his second. Excuse me. Team second of the half. They throw it out to TJ Moots. Bennington with it. House. Collins. 3, no good. Pulled down by Knapp. He kicks it out. Here comes McBee. And he loses it. Stolen away by Trey House. Lions on the move. Nice pass. Nice finish to Moots. Moots can't get it up onto the rim, but he is fouled, and I believe this one's going to be on Gabe McBee, depending on the call here. It is Gabe McBee. That's his first. And that'll put TJ Moots on the line to shoot 2.
TJ Moots at the line with 2 shots to take.
Like I said, Sweet Lou Grease. First one on the way is good. Moots now with 3 points. 23-18 is the score. Second free throw on the way is good. Hit them both. 23-19, 3:20 to go, third quarter. And Sampson with the basketball. Picked up by House. Sampson still has the basketball, and he is blocked at the foul line. I think he tried to do too much there, Hunter. Probably should have passed the basketball.
Yeah, just a little bit.
TJ Moots' three on the way. No. Friend with a rebound. He throws one up. No good. Sampson with a rebound, and then he's knocked to the floor by Larkin Friend, and I believe that's 3 on Friend. And that'll be their second. And Fairfield still continues to struggle from the floor. They're 24% shooting right now from the field. And the Bobcats not much better at 40%, but a little bit better, but not great.
Yeah, you're not going to win a lot of games shooting 24% from the field.
And Levi Sampson going to go to the bench right now. He's gimpy. And that brings in Levi Waddell. One Levi for the other. Here's McBee. Thought about pushing the ball, but brought it back. Abe McBee, right-hand dribble, fakes the pass, throws up a wild shot, no good. Knapp had it, lost it. And Friend is there again. He picks up rebound number 6. Bennington, nothing doing. Friend, and they'll reset. Moots with it to Friend. Friend will take a deep three. No good. Man, he is all over the place. Gets his own rebound. He does not quit on the play. TJ Moots to Friend. To Bennington inside the lane. Little floater off the glass and in. Gunnar Bennington now has 7, and it's a 2-point game. McBee, that might be offensive, and it is. And that is going to be his second foul.
It's got Fairfield's fans up and cheering now. We're a little quiet so far.
And we've got a 30-second timeout on the floor as Coach J.D. King over there wants to talk to his players because it's been a minute since they've had a field goal, and the Lions are battling back.
Yeah, Fairfield, they're starting to chip away. I mean, Green's offense really hasn't improved this quarter, except for Blevins has hit those 2 big threes. So, I mean, and Fairfield's finding second chance opportunities on offensive rebounds, and that's why it's now a 2-point game.
23-21 is the score, 1:45 to go, third quarter. And the Bobcats have pretty much had the lead almost the entire game. But the Lions are chipping away now, and this is a big possession for the Bobcats. Coming out of the timeout. And Sampson is over there walking around now. He's their biggest player.
Yeah, you definitely want him to be ready kind of for the home stretch of this game. He's a big part of the offense, and he's a good rebounder.
He's been gimpy there for a couple of minutes. Here come the Lions. Friend going to bring it across half court. Looks for a double screen and a pick and pop here to Moots. Moots can't find the shot. Bennington thought about a 3. House has it. Good patience here by the Lions. Friend going to go down the lane and hit. And we are tied at 23 with $1:20 to go, third quarter. McBee with it. Waddell. Left-hand dribble, nowhere to go. Cut off at the foul line by Friend. They go cross court. Blevins with it. Right-hand dribble. He goes right back to where the ball came from. McBee trying to get open. Schwartzel was right on top of the action over there. Nice cut down the lane by McBee, and he hits. And now it's 25-23. House back the other way, loses it off his foot, regains, and they call a quick timeout. And we got a 30-second timeout, 25-23 on the General Mills replay. Right down the lane by A. McBee. Good take. And that gives the Bobcats a 25-23 lead with 33.7 to go.
Yeah, I think that was a really big possession for them. Right after Fairfield ties it up, that kind of slows down the momentum a little bit. I think Fairfield still definitely has some, but to get that lead back, I think that's big for them.
Big possession here for the Lions. They want to go into the fourth quarter tied if they can do it, or even with a lead here if they can get a 3. Bobcats need to play substantial defense here. Play's been a little bit better in this quarter, but still not great. 28% from the floor for the Lions, 41% for the Bobcats. 2 team fouls for the Lions, 4 for the Bobcats. Nobody in foul trouble. And we're ready to go here. Frendel inbounds. And it's knocked away and then stolen away by Waddle, but he throws it right back to Bennington. And Frendel have it. 23 seconds to go. Trey House drives, kicks. TJ Moots. A spin move into the lane. Nowhere to go. Forces up a shot and it goes in. Wow. And we're tied again. 10 seconds to go. Bobcats can get a look here. Here's Abe McBee into the corner to Waddell. Thought about a 3, and they're going to say he stepped out of bounds again. I believe that's the second time he's been in that corner and stepped out of bounds. 2.7 seconds to go. Lions get a bucket here. Big momentum shift. Friend with it. Shot from half court. No good. But again, as the first game, we head to the fourth quarter tied with 8 minutes to go to decide a district champion. And let's talk a little bit about our sponsors as we head to the fourth quarter. We'd like to thank General Mills of Wellston, Ohio for sponsoring our coverage of the Southeast District Basketball Tournament tonight. General Mills of Wellston is the preferred employer in Southeast Ohio, and they currently offer a $1,000 retention bonus. Please visit www.careers.generalmills.com/careers. Apply today. Thank you, General Mills of Wellston, for sponsoring, and also Lockard Insurance. Again, they are the preferred insurance agency in Southeast Ohio. They're located in Wellston, Ohio. Their licensed agents are ready to work with you to get the best rates possible for home and automotive insurance. Call them today, 740-384-2020. Hunter, thoughts on how we're going to wrap this one up? What do they got to do here to win this game? Either team.
Yeah, I think the possessions matter even more now. What's funny is Fairfield scored 13 points in that quarter and more than doubled their score in the first half. I think both teams are starting to get some more looks, to find some shots more, but it's still not a lot of consistency. So I think whatever team just finds the better looks this quarter is going to pull away.
And we are all tied at 25, 8 minutes to go. The Lions will have the basketball to start the fourth quarter. Thanks again here being with BMG Media tonight. Appreciate everybody listening tonight. And I stumbled over that. It's getting late, and I haven't done 2 games back-to-back in a while, so I apologize. BMG Media, thanks for being a part of it tonight as we head to the final 8 minutes. Lions with the basketball. Looking for the open shot. Here's Trey House. Left-handed dribble, kicks it out. Here's Bennington's 3. Looks like they got a piece, but he still cashes it. He now has 10 points, and that's the first lead of the night for the Lions. The last 6 minutes or so has been nothing but Leesburg Fairfield. Not a lot of offense from the Bobcats. Not sure why you would dribble into a double team there. Sampson's back into the game. Here's a 3 on the way, no good. Knapp had it, tipped around, McBee with it, and that's A. McBee. He hits a 2, and it's 28-27, Lions with the lead and the ball. Right-hand dribble, Trey House, back to about the foul line extended, off the front of the rim. Knocked away, but guess who? Larkin Friend, who's been everywhere. And now we've got a foul by Knapp on the 3-point shot. And that'll put the Lions on the line for 3 free ones. And that's going to put Wyatt Collins at the line.
His first foul, team 5th.
He'll shoot 3 free throws here.
Sends Wyatt Collins to the line. He will shoot 3.
See, Lou agrees. First one on the way is good. 29-27, Lions lead. Second one is up and in. That extends the lead to 30-27. Third one on the way is good. 31-27, largest lead of the night for the Lions. Bobcats desperately need a basket here. Underneath, Knapp was wide open. Here's Waddell from the corner. Good. Rattles it in. And it's 31-30. Big basket by the Bobcats. For Waddell, that's his first points of the night. And none bigger than that one. Trehouse, little shake and bake move. Draws the defense in, can't hit the bucket. And it goes off of White. And the Bobcats will get it back with an opportunity to take the lead here. 6 minutes to go. With a district final on the line. Bobcats will walk it up. McBee with it. Guarded by Wyatt Collins, who just knocked down 3 free throws. Bennington guarded him. Bennington's shoes keep throwing me off. They look like Timberlands or something. I keep thinking
yeah,
he's
I know.
wearing
I thought he was
leather
wearing boots
Yeah.
earlier.
They're brown Kyries. Here's a 3, no good. Oh, and it came back and went down. It looked like it was going off the side of the rim, and it hit the backboard and went down. And the Bobcats lead 33-31. I just did not look like it was going in from our angle over here. I thought he missed it terribly.
Yeah.
And it rattled back in. Here's the General Mills instant replay on that one. Just from where we're sitting, it looked like, it caught the top of the backboard and went down. Great camera work, fellas. It just looked bad. And then, it hit every piece of the top of that backboard. Another angle. Wide open, too. Watch it come off the rim. It went way up in the air. I never thought it was coming back. Another shot of it. It cut me off. 33-31. And 5:24 to go in the ball game. Big basket there by Gabe McBee. Gabe and Abe. Offense starting to pick up a little bit now, Hunter.
Yeah, and Green, this whole game, they haven't shot a lot of threes, but they're shooting 62%. And when they're shooting, they're making them. Saying the last 2 they've hit, and now they have the lead again. that's maybe they should shoot them a little more.
Yeah, Fairfield still only shooting 31% from the floor, and the Bobcats now up to 46%. But you're right, 62% from the three-point arc, and they've hit 2 here in this quarter, and it's been a close one. 33-31, the difference. 2 points. Here's Friend with it. Looks for Moots. Back to Friend. Friend dribbles into the lane. Bennington from the foul line. Got it. Gunnar Bennington got every piece of the rim. Bobcats get it across. We're tied at 33. Waddell this time from the left side. No good. And Knapp was able to control it for the Bobcats. Waddell with a nice cut. They didn't see him. He was open underneath. Here's McBee into the lane. Cut off. Waddell again. Thought about the 3. Drives the lane. Throws it off the window. Oh, it rolled out. And the Lions with a rebound. We're tied at 33. 4.5 to go in the ball game. Friend with it. Left side over there to Wyatt Collins. Collins will dribble in front of his coach. Pull it right back out. Friend on the right side. Left hand dribble into the lane. Spin move. Nice defense there by McBee. Here's House from a 3-point range. Front rim, no good. Rebound. Had it. Still has it. McBee up ahead to Knapp. He goes opposite to Waddell and throws it out of bounds. Levi Blevins set to check in for the Bobcats. And he comes in for Levi Waddell. 33-33 is the score. 3:58 to go in this one. Friend's going to walk it up. He goes cross court to Moots. Now to Wyatt Collins on the left side. TJ Moots with it, top of the circle. Left-hand dribble, going to slice to the lane, no good. Rebound by Sampson. It goes up way a lot to get it. And he's going to walk it up. He was injured there for a while, seems to be okay now. Left-hand dribble. Oh, House grabbed him on the arm there. House is just ball hawking him. Nice crossover into the lane. And he, gets his own rebound. I was about to say, I just think he's doing too much. But is able to get the garbage and put it up and in. It's 35-33, 3:06 to go. Too much one-on-one going on, I think.
Yeah.
Lions trail again by 2. TJ House's 3 on the way, no good. Got a good look at it. Knapp throws it ahead. Here's Levi Blevins, 2-on-1 for the Bobcats, and he hits. Levi Blevins on the run out. It's 37-33. That's a huge basket. TJ House with it, left-hand dribble. Moots. Oh, that, you can hear that up here. Sampson with a steal, spin move. Off the window and in. Levi Sampson, there was a lot of contact prior to that. You could hear it, and the Lion fans wanted it. 39-33 is our score with 2:19 to go. And a huge momentum swing here for the Bobcats with 2:19 to go. They are up 6, and the Lions got to regroup here.
Yeah, and I think Green, they're feeling confident now. They've hit their last few. Sampson's kind of taken over the last couple minutes. And Fairfield just doesn't have an answer right now.
39-33, 2:19 to go. The winner will go to the district, or face the district final of Central Ohio. That'll be back here on March 7th, 6 o'clock. And I believe Federal Hocking will play the 8 o'clock game. And then all the winners will play each other in the regional finals. You missed the early game, shame on you. Federal Hocking with the win. They move on. First district title, I should say, first district title for the Lancers in 53 years. So big win for the Lancers tonight. Congratulations to them. And they move on. $2:19 to go in this one for a district title. Bobcats break the huddle. The Lions will bring the ball up when we resume play here. The Bobcats student section has come to life.
Think about all their fans are. They're all standing up.
You're exactly right. Not a lot of them, but they're going nuts over there. Huge defensive possession here for the Bobcats, and just the same on offense for the Lions. Two minutes to go. Sweet Lou says it. Sweet 16 on the line. TJ Moots, friend, tries to go baseline. Spin into the lane, nothing there. Tries to force one up, and it goes! Larkin Friend now has 7 points, 3 assists, and 8 rebounds. He's played a nice game for them, and it's 39-35. Bobcats with the lead. No hurry here for them, I would think. McBee out to center court. Less than a minute and a half to go. We're at about a minute 19. Mr. Swartzel out there is counting. McBee to his brother. He loses it. TJ Moots the other way. Up ahead. No good. And he gets it. And then throws it off a player. And the Bobcats get it back. As Wyatt Collins was not able to finish. And this would be a huge upset. 24-0 Lions. Bobcats are 20-4, but it would still be a big upset. Number 3 team in the state. And we've got 64 seconds to go. 4-point lead, they get it in. McBee up the floor. He's now guarded by Cade Miller. Throws it cross court to his brother. Abe to Gabe. Back to Gabe. And we've got a foul. And we've got a lot of fouls to give here. I don't think they have but 2.
Yeah.
Cade Miller, that's only their 3rd. They've got 4 more to go here. We're under a minute to go here in the district final. Mark and Friend back into the game. I don't know why we would have taken him out, but Gabe McBee will enter the basketball, and he gets it to his brother Abe. They look to double him up. He cross court to Knapp. Knapp swings it around. Levi Blevins is fouled, and that's only their 4th foul. 43 seconds to go.
Number 23, DJ Moots, his 2nd, team 4th.
I don't believe nice. Oh, down to Sampson, and he is hammered, and he'll shoot 2. I was going to say the Bobcats haven't won a district title since 1996, so it's been a long time for them as well. And Levi Sampson going to go to the line and shoot 2 here. He's got 9 on the night.
Levi Sampson to the stripe. 2 shots.
First one on the way is good. (40-35), 42.4 seconds to go. And the big fella's 2nd one on the way is good. It's a 2-possession game, 41-35. Bobcats with the lead. Friend with it into the lane. He loses it. And the Lions fans wanted a foul. Now we get a foul opposite. And the red and white faithful are not happy on the no call. I would have guessed it looked like a travel to me, but
Thought so too.
But they're going to take it out of bounds. One more and we're in the bonus. They get it into Sampson. Sampson going to hold it. Now he goes up ahead to McBee. McBee is going to be fouled. And now they'll shoot the 1-and-1. McBee has not shot a foul shot tonight. He's got 4. He's got 3 rebounds and an assist. 41-35 with 25.6 to go. These are huge free throws. First one on the way. Good. Ice in his veins. Now it's a 3-possession game. Second one on the way. No good. Rebound by Trey House. 23 seconds to go. Lions desperately need a basket here. 3 on the way. Is good. Wyatt Collins with the 3. And that cuts it to 4 with 16 seconds to go. And now, Hunter, all you do is you foul and play defense. Or I should say foul and get some shots up. And you got to hope the Bobcats miss some free throws.
Yeah, and I mean, they missed that second one just right there, and you hit a 3, now it's a 2-possession game. Yeah, I mean, at this point, you just foul and hope for the best.
16 seconds to go with the district final on the line. And all the Bobcats need to do, no pressure here, just get the basketball in, hit some free throws, and move on to the Sweet 16. The Lions, they're 24-0. And a lot riding on the line for them as their undefeated season is on the line. They were ranked number 3 in the final AP poll. And the number 1 seed in the tournament bracket for this district. And all that is on the line with 16 seconds to go, trailing by 4. And Tyler Ward, our cameraman, is currently doing the Soldier Boy. Bobcats look to inbounds. And there's a quick foul. And that'll put McBee back on the line to shoot another 1-on-1. 15.2 to go. He is currently 2 for 2 from the foul line.
Back to the line, 1 in the bonus.
Should say he's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Now we'll shoot another one. It's good. He missed the second one on the first one. I apologize for that. He's got 6 now. Second one on the way. Missed it. 43-38. 12 seconds to go. Sorry about that. Here's a long 3 on the way. No good. House is going to take a shot. 3 seconds to go. It's no good. This one's over. The Bobcats are going to the regionals. Franklin Furnace Green shocks Leesburg Fairfield 43-38 to win the district final for the first time since 1996 to move to 21-4. It wasn't pretty, Hunter, but a win's a win, right?
That's
they did
right.
exactly what they had to do to pull it off.
Yeah, and it's tournament basketball, survive and advance, and that's exactly what they did. First half was sloppy. Green kind of came out and pulled away a little bit starting off that second half, and then Fairfield took a lead just like that, and then Green had answers and never looked back. So, I mean, kudos to them for just keep chipping away the entire game.
Aid McBee and Levi Sampson hit some clutch free throws down the stretch for the Bobcats. And Gabe McBee leads all scorers with 14 points. And the Bobcats are headed to the Sweet 16 next Tuesday night. And they will face the Central District champions, whoever that may be.
I think I have it. We have Westerville Northside Christian and Newark Catholic.
Okay, 2 quality opponents, and that'll be who they face in the winner's bracket moving on to the regional semifinals. So, the final, once again, 43-38. The Bobcats win it, and we're going to show you the award ceremony, and then we'll call it a wrap.
Chase Newman.
So we want to thank our sponsors one more time for both games tonight here on BMG Media. General Mills, thanks to General Mills of Wellston, Ohio for sponsoring tonight. General Mills of Wellston is the preferred employer in Southeast Ohio, and they are currently offering a $1,000 retention bonus. You know anybody looking for a job, or if you're looking for a job, go to www.careers.generalmills.com/careers. Apply today. Thank you, General Mills of Wellston, for sponsoring tonight's game. Lockard Insurance, thank you to Lockard Insurance in Wellston, Ohio for sponsoring tonight's Southeast District basketball tournament games. Lockard Insurance of Wellston is the preferred insurance agency in Southeast Ohio, and they are ready for you, and so are their agents to help you get the best rates possible for home and auto. Contact them today at 740-384-2020 to get whatever you need. So we're going to wrap it up here, and we're going to finalize the award ceremony. You can check that out, but we are back here on Sunday afternoon to bring you more district basketball action from the Convo. That'll start at 2 o'clock, and we'll have basketball games all day long, so tune in back for that on Sunday afternoon. I appreciate BMG Media having me here tonight, and for Hunter Wright and everybody here at BMG Media, we'll be back on Sunday. Thanks again, everybody. We've had 2 fantastic basketball games, and we'll see you on Sunday. Good night, everybody.
In a very successful season, the district runner-up trophy to the Lions of Fairfield. And now, introducing, and you know somewhere Rick Scarberry is smiling, your tournament champs, the Bobcats of Green. As I call your names, please come out. Devlin Maynard. Eli Wheeler. Dustin Lutz. Connor Blanton. Ethan Heineman. Derek Salyers. Landon Kibler. Brennan Renison. Mason Neal. Brody Stapleton. John Knapp. Gabe McBee. Levi Waddell. Abe McBee. Levi Blevins. And a man who moved all over the court, Levi Sampson. Devlin Maynard was named earlier. J.D. King and his staff. They are your district champions, the Bobcats.